Hi, welcome back to day 32 in the Light the World, Build the Kingdom challenge, where each day we're getting down on our knees first thing and asking God what is one thing we can do to build the kingdom today and to make the world a better place, and then acting courageously on whatever comes, whether that's something small or something that maybe stretches us outside of our comfort zone. Today my thought comes from Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5 and 6. It says, trust not, no, trust, excuse me, trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. I've always loved this verse because I think a lot of times what we feel led to do, what God leads us to do, sometimes feels counterintuitive. It feels like, why should I do this? Um, and then things open up for us when we do. And a lot of times when we put ourselves out there and serve others and do what he asks us to do, the doors of opportunity start to open up in ways that we had never thought. It makes me think of another verse in Ecclesiastes about cast thy bread upon the waters, and after many days it shall return to you. And a lot of times the person that we give to or the person that we help is not the person who turns around and helps us in return. We may never even see that person again, but it's going to come back when we need it. And God's got a master plan here. And if we follow those little impressions, we start to see that things open up. I know in my own life, as I've built businesses over the last 27 years, there have been times where I just took it day by day and, asked, what do I need to do today on this? And I did that. Next day, do it again. Just keep doing that. And then actually with one of my big projects that I had, I worked on it for about 7 years, and then I stood back and goes, oh, this is where we were going. I had no idea this is where we were going. And I started to see where everything started weaving together into something that I never envisioned. God knew where we were going, and he gave me bit by bit, piece by piece. And it's probably just the way I'm wired. I'm one of these people, if you tell me what to do, I'm going to run off and do it. I'm going to just run with it. And so sometimes he doesn't show me the big picture, because I would kind of trip over and get ahead of myself and not do the little pieces. I'd go trying to make the big thing happen and force things out of their time or their season, and before things are fully baked, fully cooked. And so if you feel like you're being led to do something that doesn't make any sense, or you can't see the big picture, but you still feel like you need to do something, go ahead and do it. There will probably come a time, shortly or maybe way off in the future, where you can look back and say, I see where you were going with this. I see where you were taking me with this. Because it always goes somewhere really good when we follow those little impressions that the Lord gives us to move forward. So that's my thought for today, and I hope you'll join us for the 90-day Light the World, Build a Kingdom challenge. As I said, we're on day 32, and this has really been a fun adventure for me. I'm actually out in Utah right now, kind of going wherever the Spirit leads each day by day. I'm not really, I don't have mapped out where I'm staying or where I'm going, and it's kind of an experiment for me in trust, in living in grace. And it's been neat to document the little things, the little provisions that have come my way as I've been here. Today I'm sitting in my soon-to-be in-laws house. My son is getting married in a few weeks, and this is his fiance's parents' house. So this was provided for me spur of the moment to be able to stay here for a few nights. So that's nice, and they're very charming people, very welcoming, and very loving people. So it's been a fun opportunity to be here. So just trusting that wherever the Lord leads and whatever he wants to bring me is kind of this experiment that I'm on for the next month and a half. And it's been fun to watch him provide. And I did it because I wanted to build some faith, a little bit of faith muscles, and to also do what I felt led to do. I don't know where it's all going. I don't know what's going to happen out of it, but I'm sure it's somewhere good. So try it sometime. Just try doing those little things that don't seem to make any sense, but that you feel led to do them, and you never know what good things will come out of it. So y'all take care. Have a great day, great evening, I should say, and talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.